Hey y'all, this is Kimiko Sumi, and I'm doing a video without me being on screen again today because I just want to talk. Well, there's something that I've been thinking about lately, and it has a lot to do with materialism, superficiality, and stuff like that. Now, of course, I want a lot of money. I would love to be rich. I would love to be comfortable and have a huge mansion, X, Y, and Z like most people. But I've been kind of thinking lately, although I want those things, I wouldn't be that upset with just living a modest life that's at least comfortable. Because I was thinking about a friend of mine. She was an older lady. She passed away a couple of years ago. And I was thinking about her life recently. And I was like, if she didn't have a lot, but she had like a 2-bedroom apartment and her home was so comfortable and peaceful looking. It was so happy and warm and welcoming, and it was so clean and nicely decorated and stuff, and it just looked so warm and comfortable. And I've been thinking, like, she pretty much lived in comfort and peace. Like, she was very peaceful too. Like, she was a very nice person. She had a very good aura to her, and me and her, we used to kind of like gossip like old ladies together. And even though I'm younger than her or was younger than her, she would treat me like somebody that was on like her age. And I didn't see her for her age either. You know what I'm saying? So she was like my friend. She was a good friend. But I just remember her house being so comfortable, and she had her prayer room because she was a Buddhist too. And she would sing songs about Nichiren Buddhism, and she was just so peaceful. She didn't even have a car, and she rode the bus, but it just seemed so simple yet so peaceful in her life. And I've been reflecting back on her life kind of recently, like, dang, I know she had her health battles and stuff. And my mom did kind of tell me that she was a little lonely, but she just was living pretty comfortably. It just seemed like on the outside looking in, I don't know exactly how it was exactly, because I'm pretty sure she wouldn't, I never talked to her about that in depth about her life like that. But I know she had health problems. I understand that, but she just seemed to be so peaceful and just so content with her life as far as when it came down to materialism and superficiality. It just seemed like she was content as far as like with her resources and stuff. Now, as far as her personal relationships, my mom did kind of tell me that she was a little lonely, but I enjoyed her company. That was somebody that was pleasant to be around. And it was sad, when she passed away, because that was like a good friend of mine. She would never insult me. She was one of the few people that would never put me down, and we always bonded, and I felt comfortable. And even if she might have been thinking something about me, she would never say it. And I really respected her because of that. And she even came to the mental hospital to come see me one time, and that was the only other person except for my mother who came to see me in the hospital that I was comfortable with too. And she didn't really judge. And I just remember I went to her memorial when she passed away, and I always include her in my prayers when I chant and say Daimoku. We have final prayers for our loved ones that passed on, and I include her in my prayers. And I just look at her as like a great friend. I look back on her in memories and positivity, and I can't really say that about a lot of people. I don't know a lot of people that passed away let me stop. But there's not a lot of people that were as nice and considerate as she was. She was careful, very careful with what she would say to somebody. Even if she might have had an opinion, you would never really know it. She was never, even though we used to gossip about people from here and there at times, she would never say anything rude to them. She was very careful. And people can learn that from her. And I have learned that to be careful with people's feelings, handle it with care, and don't be so materialistic. Even though like I said, I want a lot. I do want money. Who doesn't want to be rich? But she had a 2-bedroom, like 2-bathroom apartment, and it was beautifully furnished. It was like artistic looking. It was like different, like earthy looking colors, like with red and brown. It was just very beautiful. But I remember her in that light, and she was very beautiful. She had beautiful thick hair, and it was natural. And she used to like to dye it blonde and different colors and stuff, and it was very thick and beautiful. And I just remember her in a good light. And I hope she's somewhere resting well, and she's at peace, and she finally gets the what is it called, companionship or love that she was seeking in this life, and to have the company that she wants, and it's for as long as she wants to too. So I hope she rests in peace, and I hope that's a message for anybody who's listening, to not be so superficial and materialistic, and also show gratitude for your living situation and your life period. Whatever you have, be grateful for it. Okay. So I can learn that from my own words too, and I can apply that and remember that too. So basically, this is my video, y'all, and I hope you like, comment, subscribe, share my video, hit the notification bell if you like, and I will see y'all in another video, my lotus flowers, and I hope y'all have an amazing rest of the day, and I will too, and I will see y'all in another one. Peace, I'm out. Bye-bye.